Hi, I'm Todd Runnebaum, and this is Bunny Hugs and Mental Health on YouTube. It's also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and iHeartRadio and all the other places you can find audio podcasts. This is a new episode. Well, new to you. It actually came out in September 24th, 2022 on the audio version, episode 61, where I speak with Jimmy and Sharnae, and they are a lovely young couple, and they were on Love on the Spectrum, the Australian version on Netflix. They were both on season 1 and 2, and we talk about what it's like trying to find love on the spectrum and what it was like being on the show and mental health challenges during COVID and ADHD, all that, mental health stuff and being on the spectrum. So without further ado, I give you Jimmy and Sharnae. Okay. And I'm nervous because you guys are superstars.
We're nervous. New people, we get anxious.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah. If we were in person, would you because I know some people on the spectrum, it's hard to look people in the eyes or in the face and stuff.
Yeah, I'd probably recoil a bit more.
But it's okay on screen.
Yeah, it's a little better.
It's different. I look at people more because I had therapy when I was little, so I do it a bit better. But sometimes,
even with therapy, I prefer not to look in people's eyes. It's just a lot of information going on there. It's just like thousands of different small little details and information. Like the face shows a lot, and it's not that we're not seeing the details; it's that we're seeing all of it all at once, and it's a bit overwhelming.
I do look away sometimes when I need a break.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I know what that's like a little bit. Yeah, it's like looking into people's souls. It's kind of creepy.
Right. It is creepy. Yes, it is weirdly strange.
Just so you know, Jimmy, I'm looking into your eyes right now on my screen.
Oh, great.
That's creepy.
I have to look at the camera, actually.
Anyway.
Anyway. So tell me how you guys met.
Oh, yes. So we met through what we have in Australia is called like SLES, or School Leavers Employment Services, or like a job centre.
Get ready for getting into jobs, get a job in the adulthood, resume, and interview skills and all that kind of stuff you need for adulthood.
Yes, but not Sharnae. She was there looking for a boy.
I was.
You were just there looking for boys?
No. I was there also to get work experience and stuff like that. But Jimmy happened to surprise me being there. I'll tell you real quick how I met him. So my best friend was sitting next to me, and I nudged her, said, that guy's my man. He's mine, because we have the same taste in men. So I said, he's mine. I stared at Jimmy probably 2 hours, probably more, and he didn't realize because he had his head down. So
yes, I used to wear fedoras or hats, like trilbies, and I would just have my head down and stuff like that.
Yeah, he didn't even know I was staring at him until I told him.
Yes, but Sharnae was way ahead of me.
Love at first sight. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even expect to find love at jobs, like at the place that we went to. I didn't expect that at all.
And then I asked her out over the phone to go watch a movie. We watched Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Yeah, such a good movie.
But before that, we went to play pool, which is the game I play, and all she would do, all she did was like talk the whole time, and I was like, oh, she talks so much, and she's so honest, and I really respect honesty, and that's what made me want to go on a date with her.
Honesty is the best policy, I reckon. Like,
that's right.
Don't beat around the bush.
Right, I agree. I've been on dates. Well, I mean, I've been married almost 20 years, but when I was dating girls, well, thank you. When I was dating girls, it was like after like hanging out with them once, I'd be like, "So, do you like me?"
Yes.
I don't like the head games and the thinking. Like, so what do you think?
That's what I was like. Jimmy asked me out straight away after the date.
I think that's a bit ADHD. I don't like waiting.
No, I hate that.
So, like waiting for an answer is kind of tough.
Point.
Just get to the point.
Asked me out, and I said yes straight away. I knew I wanted to date him when I first saw him.
Yeah.
Just on looks alone.
On looks alone, yeah. She's into mildly attractive men.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
And you're into women who like mildly attractive men.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't really looking for anyone, but it was the honesty that got me.
I lured him.
So, so if you weren't on the spectrum, Sharnae, maybe you wouldn't have got him, because that's probably part of one of your symptoms.
Reckon, yeah, because I like guys on who didn't have autism or like normal, typical, and that neurotypical. Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah.
But they never really got me. Like the guy I liked didn't like me back, and kind of teased me and stuff. So having Jimmy having autism with me makes us, bond better and understand each other a lot more than a normal guy.
I used to be confused too. Like I would when girls were nice to me, I would assume that meant they liked me, but really, like they talked behind my back.
And mean.
And they were only doing it in front of my face because that makes them feel better about themselves. So, like
people are the worst.
Yeah, people are the worst.
Yeah. I love dogs better than humans sometimes. I tell you, they listen to you.
I have tattoos of my dogs.
Oh, so cute! Wow.
Cool. Yeah, I love dogs too.
Me too. We got a puppy. She's probably upstairs with my mum and dad. She always ditches us.
So you live with your parents downstairs?
So
sort of,
yes.
But we live downstairs in a separate apartment that has separate rent and separate like utility bills and stuff like that.
So getting ready for independent living. So eventually we'll move out.
Yes, and move to Charlestown.
Yes, Charlestown. Yes.
Yep.
The suburb.
Oh, okay.
It's just a place I want to live.
Yeah. We reckon it's the new Sydney.
I don't know about the new Sydney, but it's definitely
it's getting there. Maybe
it's definitely going to be the center of Newcastle, I think.
Yeah, so we reckon that's going to happen.
Is it kind of posh?
No, not really.
Not really.
Okay. Just trendy. Hip?
Yeah, trendy, you would say.
Well, it's just sort of central, so it's close to everything. So that helps. And it's close into Newcastle, which is the main town, which
back and forth. Mum and dad, our mum and dad's are, closer that way, even.
So we would be in the middle.
In the middle. I like Finland.
So you get along with your parents, like the situation you're in now is okay?
Yes. They're very close to my parents, yes. We lost without them, that's for sure. They do a lot for us.
Yeah, Gal helps us quite a bit, and so does Paul. They can get frustrating at times, but
they only do it because they care.
Yeah, that's right. They care about us and they want the best for us, and they help us a lot. Without them, we'd be lost. Yeah,
that's for sure. At this time, it would be lost without them, but hopefully in the future we'll be okay.
We had a lot of people, like fans and people talking on the internet sort of about Love on the Spectrum and assuming that we're super independent and stuff like that because of all the stuff we were doing. But even for our engagement, Gal was standing in the background of our engagement. So we
did a lot of support.
We still need lots of support, and it's good to have that upstairs.
And on the show, did you come to America to play pool?
Yeah,
I did. Yeah,
right. So you had supports there too.
Yeah,
we did.
My mum came as well.
Oh, right. I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the one that said so that's a tactical shot. She doesn't know anything about pool. I just missed.
You're trying to get into the game and trying to be real funny, and it was really funny, Mum.
So they say people on the spectrum, they have special interests. So I take it pool is like your
pool is my special interest. Yes.
And Sharnae, do you have anything?
Yeah, I love singing and I love exercise. I don't know, and I love helping people with autism and disabilities and helping them out and help them through their life.
And also, it's good to mention that though most people on the spectrum have special interests, not everyone on the spectrum has to have a special interest. That they can just have lots of different interests.
I have
lots of different interests, and they don't have to be obsessed with it. Like it's just. Yeah, it's a thing, but it's not in everyone. Like that's what Sharnae and I are trying to get across to a lot of people is that it is called the spectrum. Like it's more of a scattergraph than anything because there's just so many different combinations of symptoms and personality traits. Well, we don't say symptoms that much, but I did hear you say symptoms. Or we would more say like personality traits.
Gotcha.
Or traits.
Yeah. Where everyone's different. So.
But yeah, everyone's different.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say your special interest was Jimmy.
Yeah. Well, that's one of them. That's one.
Sharnae definitely has an interest in me.
Oh, yes. I wouldn't be married to you if I didn't love you.
Well, suspecting I have ADHD, I go through.
I think I can see it.
Yeah?
You're a bit all over the place.
Is my ADHD showing?
Yeah. Jimmy has it as well, and he gets distracted a lot too, and he does what you're doing. So.
Well, for me, it's like I'll have an interest for like a year, and it's like I'm all or nothing, and then it's like I'll get good at it, and it's like meh, and then I'm on to some other thing, and it's like I'll buy all the equipment, it's all or nothing, and then
wow, yeah, that'd be like Jimmy. Yeah, he does that.
Yeah, but pool for me is something that's stuck for a long time, and I think it will stick for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you've been obsessed with it for a long time. I think it's going to be forever because he just loves it so much.
Yeah, it's my forever passion.
And you're good at it, right?
I'm getting good at it. I'm definitely getting good at it.
Yeah, America was awesome. I just wish we could stay there longer to go to all the places we wanted to go to because we had to come back because of COVID.
Oh, right.
We were right in January and right when it was actually happening.
We were there right on March, and we were basically told in my quarterfinal match that if we don't leave within like 24 hours or like 48 hours, that we would be stuck there.
Yeah, it was pretty scary.
Like that was really scary.
Didn't know anyone there at all.
And if I did win that match, then I would have had to play another match, and we would have been stuck in America. Like I would have had my trophy to sleep on, but that's it.
The hotel was shutting, so we didn't have anywhere to stay.
Yeah,
everything was shutting.
So it was really scary, and unfortunately, because of that, I lost my match and wasn't able to win the tournament, which I definitely was favorite to win, which was quite frustrating.
Yeah, it was pretty scary.
Sorry to hear that, man. I didn't realize that's why you ended up leaving. It would be frustrating.
Yeah, I was winning 4-0 and I lost 5-4, so it really sucks. Well, that's all right. Always another chance.
Go back and do the stuff that we wanted to do.
Yeah. Was that in Vegas?
Yes, correct.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were actually, my family and I were in Vegas just before COVID too, the summer before COVID.
It was funny if we were there at the same time.
But it was hot though. We went in July.
Oh no, we didn't go hot. It wasn't that hot.
Well, it was 40 degrees. They had misters on the sidewalk just to mist the people to 40 degrees Celsius. I don't know if you guys know Celsius. Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's different, yes.
Is that hot? Yes.
Oh yeah, you're so we actually have Celsius as well. So we don't use Fahrenheit in Australia.
Just Americans do, I think. Out of the whole world.
But Americans, they use the Fahrenheit system still.
Canada's where we also want to go one day.
Yes, we would also love
Canada.
to go.
Canada's amazing.
Well, it's a big country, so there's a lot to see.
Yeah, it's worth a long time.
I'm in Saskatchewan. It's a province. Saskatchewan.
Oh, okay.
It's like
cool.
It's like right in the prairies, right in the middle of nowhere. It's like
is that what they in Grown Ups too, where the guy with muscles is I'm from Saskatchewan? Was that Saskatchewan or Saskatchewan?
He says Saskatchewan. So there's a city in Saskatchewan called Saskatoon. So in the movie, they combine Saskatchewan and Saskatoon together to make Saskatchewan.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
So you're from that place. You're from Saskatoon, eh?
Yeah, that's right. I think that was in the first one, actually, in the water.
Yeah, the first one, not the second one. Yeah, I said it. I don't know why I said the second one.
I love Grown Ups, so it's like
So yeah, that's where I'm from. It's basically the middle of nowhere. It's like Vancouver and Toronto are like the big hubs, and I'm like smack dab in the middle, and it's like
Oh,
a
cool.
2-day drive to get to Vancouver and a 2-day drive to get to Toronto. So
Wow, Toronto.
that's weird.
That's where I want to go too.
Yeah, Sharnae wants to go to Toronto.
Big fan of Justin Bieber. Yes.
But he lives in Hollywood now.
Yeah,
I gotta
know.
go. You love
Oh.
Justin Bieber, eh? No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was in his home. Sorry, we're not really talking about mental health here, but whatever. I was in the city he grew up in. I didn't realize it. It's outside Toronto a few hours. It's called Stratford, Ontario.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize who's from there. And I was in a store and it was like everything was Justin Bieber. It was like the Justin Bieber store. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? And then someone said, yeah, he grew up here. I was like, oh,
yeah, I didn't know that.
yeah.
That's cool.
It's just a little city. But so speaking of COVID, what was it like for you guys, like being on the spectrum and having anxiety issues and ADHD and stuff, and being in lockdown? Because Australia was hardcore lockdown.
Yeah, we basically 2 years sort of went away very quickly. Like before America, I was like practicing pool like eight, sometimes 12 hours a day. And if not, I was like practicing every day anyway. And yeah, but America, like I played really well, and then when I came back, like we were went into lockdown, tournaments stopped, and all of that, and I stopped practicing, and yeah, it was really hard for me because I felt like I lost everything because I lost that tournament, and pool was gone, and that was like a big part of my life. Yeah, so it was quite hard actually, and
I take it you don't have a table at home.
I do, but my like because I get quite depressed about a lot of stuff because I have like chronic depression, and that sort of I've had pretty much my whole life. Just makes it hard for me to be happy about things. So like going out and practicing pool, though I tried to, it was just so hard to do that. Like everything was hard to do. So all I did was like just on my phone and play games and stuff like that. Yeah, so pool I lost pool pretty much for about a year and a bit. And it wasn't until recently that I got back into it.
Oh, okay. Sharnae, was it tough for you too?
Oh yeah. So it was that 2 weeks in isolation coming back from America. And we couldn't go anywhere. So we had meltdowns nearly every day. It was horrible. Got real sad, and I was a bit depressed as well. I would say I was, but not like I had Jimmy with me as that support, and my mum actually upstairs because she was in isolation as well. But when I actually got COVID, me and Jimmy got COVID for our wedding anniversary, and I actually have long-term COVID, and so I used to sing every day, jog every day. I'm slowly going back to the gym, but I still get really tired and out of breath, and pins and needles in my legs and on fire. So I've been quite depressed. So I'm on more medication because I've been really sad because I can't do the stuff I do to help my head.
Yeah, and that's sort of what COVID did. It just
really
it took away
no swearing, but it really stuffed my life up. Really bad.
Yeah, it just took everything away that we loved.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to get it back now, but it's still really hard to think that I lost that much time with that I could have been spending on pool.
Right. Yeah.
Ruined my life. We shouldn't have had COVID. But it happened.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. My whole family got it too. And I don't think we were as locked down as tight as Australia was, and we live in a small town, so we could go for walks and stuff. But it was more my kids. Like I have teenage kids, and they weren't at school and they weren't doing stuff. And it was pretty miserable.
Yeah, not fun.
Yeah.
That's right. We're coming good now.
We're getting better now, slowly. I have, our days. Well, everyone has their days, but slowly getting there. But I went to the gym the other day, and that was really good. I felt really happy, but I was really sore still.
Right. I kind of liked isolating though myself because I too have chronic anxiety and depression. That's right. So isolating was like, I don't have to see anybody and I can just stay at home. But I have like kids and a wife and stuff, right? So it's a little
hard.
Yeah. It was good. It was weird. Some days were really good. I was like, oh man, I could isolate for the rest of my life. This is awesome. I don't have to see anyone or do anything. Then other days, yeah, it's like, oh my God, I'm going crazy. Let me out of here.
Yeah, it was hard.
Yeah, I just miss competing. Like I could still practice, but I miss competing in pool.
Right.
I miss getting out there jogging and singing.
So you couldn't even go out jogging in lockdown?
Yeah, we couldn't go jogging during lockdown.
Not that I could anyway. I was too sick.
Right. Did you get it?
How was that? Sorry.
Did you get COVID when you were in the States?
No. Thank goodness.
Okay.
No,
okay.
But we had to isolate for 2 weeks, even though we didn't have COVID.
Right.
That's what made it so hard.
Yeah.
Like we could literally can go out, like if we weren't not allowed to, we could go outside and go for walks and stuff. And I could jog. I was jogging in the backyard. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, we got a pretty big yard, and Sharnae was just jogging around it, which is good.
It is good, but it wasn't good enough.
It's not the same, yeah. No.
So we didn't even have it, and we still couldn't get out of the house. It was really horrible. My poor dad had to drop groceries off at the door.
Yeah.
Oh, so you couldn't even see your parents upstairs?
Just
only mum.
Only girl.
Because she was with us.
Right.
Yeah, we had heaps of lockdowns. Man. That was only the first one. We had
multiple lockdowns. Unfortunately, it was like 2 weeks, another 7. Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah, a lot of lockdowns.
Stupid lockdowns.
Are you competing again now with pool?
I am. I have a tournament this weekend. I hope to do well.
It's exciting.
I beat a really good player, Chris Calabrese, who's one of the top players in Australia, and I was very happy. It was only in a race to 4 in 9-ball, but I'll take it.
Yeah. He's a good player, that guy.
You still beat him.
That's right. And I've been beating some good players and stuff, and it's been good.
You're getting back slowly.
Yeah.
We're both getting back there slowly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too bad about that long COVID. I've just been reading about it. I thought I had it, but I don't think so now.
Yeah,
it took me a couple months. Took a couple months, but it was not like.
Yeah, my throat gets really dry, so when I have trouble talking stuff.
Yeah, and singing, which is a favorite thing to do.
I love singing. Yeah, it sucks. It's for my mental health and my anxiety. The reason why I do it. Exercise is a massive thing for me, and singing. So that's why it was so hard for me to not do it. Like it was so unfair. I didn't realize why this happened to me. Stuff like that. Because that's what I did every day, and still to this day, it's not as good as I want it to be. Slowly getting better, but it's not 100% that I want it to be. I'm very impatient.
Maybe you have ADHD too.
I'm not a patient person. It's quite hard, but I'm trying to be positive. At least I didn't die, so that's good.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. How was being on the show? Are you recognized constantly?
It was hard when we were on the show. Like for me, I was just like a bit grumpy and stuff like that. It's like I don't want to be filmed.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it was like so beautiful that our wedding and engagement was captured and immortalized on TV. So I'm very happy with it. Getting recognized is a bit annoying.
Yeah, when you have anxiety meeting new people, and then new people are constantly coming up to you now.
That's right. Yeah, I just get recognized going like just trying to enjoy my day, just like walking around with my headphones on and stuff like that, and people tap me on the shoulders. It's like, what do you want?
Are you signing autographs?
Yes,
sometimes, but not really.
More photos, more taking photos than anything, which I don't. Right. Yeah,
I don't think our autograph is worth that much.
Not yet.
I suppose photos are now with phones. I'm old school.
Yeah, I've done a couple of autographs. We have, which is pretty cool. I actually really like it. I think the show for me was like the camera following you around was a bit weird. Like I think anyone would get a bit weird with that and a bit, anxious. But the whole thing was, I thought it was really amazing. Ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to be a star and find love. And yes, it all happened on TV, and it was the best day of my life. The wedding and the engagement, oh my God, best days of my life. I'm very lucky. And to have it filmed around the world, that's insane. Like, I didn't expect it to do that at all. I was happy with it just being on ABC, local, Australia. And the director rang and said it's going to be on Netflix, and I full on screamed, like, what the hell? This is insane. This is not happening, but it's true. I'm like, oh my God.
And I was like, oh no, this is insane. This is not happening. But a different context. I was like, God damn.
We get people around the world messaging us. I find it sometimes overwhelming, but I find it really nice as well, because they write so much nice things. Like, people have been really nice.
I sort of wish that it didn't happen through COVID, because then COVID like made me I got really upset through COVID and wasn't able to take advantage of all of the stuff. Like, I tried to make a YouTube channel, but because of how upset depressed I got, I couldn't continue that. And I wish I was able to do that, because I feel like I could have done well on the platform and helped some people out. But yeah, maybe it's never too late, sort of thing. But
Michael started a podcast.
Yeah,
awesome. Michael started a podcast. He's doing really well. See, he took advantage of the of his claim to fame pretty well. He got on Ellen DeGeneres show.
Yes.
Was he? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But before she quit, retired. Yeah.
Same thing.
Sorry, retired. Yeah.
Yeah. So he did good.
He's even got an agent. Like, he's going really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is good. Good on him.
Yeah. But like I said, it's never too late, and maybe it's something else will happen. But has it gone even crazier?
Yeah, COVID's around. Like, when we had COVID, and like, it's a bit hard.
Yeah,
like, we wanted to do a YouTube channel. We wanted to help people on social media, but it got so bad we just couldn't do it.
Yeah,
it's never too late.
Never too late.
You can try again.
It's since the American versions come out, it's like the whole re-emergence of it again too. Like, are you getting more fans now because of the American the third season?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Definitely.
I'm friends with some of them on there on social media. I message Abby. She's going well with David. Got on dates. It's so cool.
Yeah, we'll try and get on a double date with them.
Yeah, we come back to America. We're going to try and go on a double date with them. So that'd be cool.
Do you have plans to go to America again?
I hope so.
Hopefully.
Gotcha. We're just waiting.
We're not sure
yet.
See
if we have enough money and save up. I really, really, really want to go. Yes.
Start a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I would struggle with that.
I don't know if I could do that. It feel a bit weird.
It's a bit like having your hand out like this. Please let us go to America.
I'm sure people would give us money, but no.
Yeah, I'm sure too. But yeah, I'd feel weird about it too.
It would feel.
Yeah, maybe you can do pool instruction videos on YouTube, tutorials.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. There's already just some really good ones out there, so it'd be competing in a market that already exists.
See, I'll think of something yet.
No, I want to do autism related content, or at this point, autism and ADHD. And
you can talk about that.
And mental health, which I have. Like, I did a bunch of videos. You can actually check it out if you want. It's called Jimmy on the Spectrum. It's not the most high quality stuff. You'll see, but
I'm on there as well.
It's pretty. I was happy with some of the videos.
I thought it went really well, and people actually really liked it. They really looked forward to it, and they really appreciate it, and they got stuff out of it, and that's what it made it. I just want to do it more, but we just couldn't do it. So.
That's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Yeah, Jimmy on the Spectrum.
Nice. Yeah, we're very similar, you and I, Jimmy, with having chronic anxiety, chronic depression, ADHD. Yeah.
I just got the.
We have beautiful wives.
Yes, of course. Yes, gonna throw that in there.
Better throw that in.
Are you checking on my wife? Wait a minute. How do you know my wife's beautiful?
Oh, I don't know.
You said it. You're funny.
Good. I was trying to be, so that worked. Good. So is there anything negative that came about being on? Well, I guess you said just being bothered by people.
COVID. I really wanted the wedding because we had 100 people down to 34 people. And because of COVID, we could only have 34 people. And that really broke my heart because, I've been wanting to get married my whole life and have a husband. And to decide not to have people at my wedding was probably the hardest choice I've ever had to do. And I still get upset about not having them there. And I didn't have an engagement party. I didn't really have a hens that I really wanted. I didn't have a rehearsal, all the stuff that I wanted to do. But I got married on TV. It's great, but I still get upset because it's so personal to me. But
did you say a hens? Is that like a bachelorette thing?
Yes, that's it. With the girls. Yeah, we get wasted.
Hens. I like that name. I've never heard that called hens before. I like it.
It's hens. We call it here in a hens night and bachelor night, which Jimmy had a great one.
Yeah, I had a good party.
So why don't they call it Cox night? Hens.
I don't know.
That's true. It's a hens. They should call it that. That's funny.
Yeah, that would match.
The hens.
But no, it's called a bachelor party here.
Yeah.
And they do call it a bachelorette party here as well, but hens night is another saying for
There's
it.
two of them. I like hens better.
Yeah.
But I just hope maybe for my 30th, I'll be having a big party. And wear my wedding dress again. Invite everybody.
Did the producers kind of persuade you into doing the wedding on TV, or was that something you wanted to do?
Yeah, a lot of, so not like, we're obviously very grateful for all of the stuff they did, but there's a certain thing that like people want to go through, like being able to organize your own wedding and organize your own engagement and do everything the way that, not that we didn't get it the way that like things that we wanted to do, but the choice was sort of taken out of it because we did it on the show, and we knew it was important, so we definitely said yes.
Yes.
But that choice that everyone else gets, we didn't get, so that's probably like a little negative for sure.
That's what I was saying, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like we're grateful to be on the show and everything, but I would have liked to organize a lot more.
Yeah,
stuff.
like we didn't get to get all the organized because it had to be good for the show,
and it had to be pretty decision. They said, do you want to do it? It has to be now.
Yeah, that's right.
Sort of thing. If you want to do it, you have to do it now. And
I have an idea. You guys get a divorce and then do it again. Marry.
Yes, of course. I didn't think of that.
Yeah. How much does that cost?
Yeah.
The divorce will be more than the wedding.
Yeah. We have to split our assets.
He just wants the pool table, so
yeah.
The lawyer fees.
Yeah, that's all. I'll get the dog, he can the rabbit.
No.
Yeah.
Stick your heels in deep. You want that table too.
Yeah. Gee, that's rough.
Just so you can get married again.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's just like,
Sharnae,
can we get married again? I want my table back.
You can always naughty.
No, I don't think that's gonna happen.
No, we can renew our vows.
Renew our vows.
Yeah, that's probably easier.
Yeah,
probably. Full-blown divorce, yeah.
I think so too.
We'd have to sell it, and then everyone would find out, and oh, gee.
That'll be hard. Not Jimmy and Sharnae. They're the ones we love.
Get a divorce on TV.
Oh,
that's it. We're done. See you later.
That's drama.
Anyway, enough about that. So you guys you're pretty happy together then?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're happy
we
together.
love each other.
Yeah, that's what gets us through COVID and stuff like that.
To have each other through that hard time is really, to have that person with you through the hard times is probably the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, it was good to sign those papers because you're making a promise to be there for the person.
Sickness.
And well, yeah, through all of that and just life itself.
Like, everything. You're a team. You do everything together and you work together as a team.
Yeah, if you're doing it right, you it's Deaf Tools Park, and hopefully
No,
that's how.
notebook style.
Yeah, notebook style. We're gonna turn line together, but without the dementia and building houses.
Yes, that's right. Wait, you can build me a house.
Actually, I might build a house.
No, Notebook the movie.
I don't know if
Oh
you've
my
seen that
God.
movie, but they die together.
They have
Yeah.
dementia and they're old and they die in each other's arms. It's so romantic.
I was gonna watch it right after this. Now you wrecked it for me.
Oh,
Sorry.
No, I'm kidding. I've seen it.
Poker face. Shit.
Yeah, we can go to Vegas together. I'll play poker and you can play pool.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Do you like poker?
No. But I have a poker face. But I have a poker face, so I should.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we didn't do poker either. It was so loud there. The machine's loud. Holy moly. And I'm not really a gambler. So we just went there for pool and have a holiday, and we did look and like, all these people, they're really into gambling. Holy crap, that's a lot.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
insane.
There were some people that had their dogs there.
On their little chihuahua and it's got a little leash on it. I'm like, oh my God, that's great. That's funny.
What hotel did you stay at?
Rio.
Rio.
Oh, okay. We stayed at the big tall one, Stratosphere.
Not the Trump
Stratosphere.
one.
No, not the Trump one. No, we stayed at the Stratosphere, the one with the rides that are like 100 stories.
Oh, yeah. I know that one.
Were we near there?
Yeah, we were near it.
Yeah, because it's a big one, isn't it?
Everything's pretty close in Las Vegas anyway.
They made it on purpose.
Yeah.
We only pretty much stayed there for Jimmy's pool, which was amazing. He went well, but he could have done better.
Oh.
If COVID wasn't around.
Yeah, true.
If COVID didn't ruin it, I meant.
Not you, Jimmy.
Yeah,
you didn't ruin it.
No. Hopefully next time we get to see the Grand Canyon. Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh.
We didn't see that. We didn't see anything. We went to the strip, the Las Vegas strip. That was a bit overwhelming. A lot of people. I did not like. I had a bit of meltdown there.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
It was crazy. Probably won't go there. I don't know.
Hoover Dam and the Grand Canyon are amazing.
Yeah, Hoover Dam would be very interesting.
One day.
Such a modern marvel. And the Grand Canyon is obviously incredible. Like, that's just so crazy.
Well, is it a hole?
It's a big hole, yeah.
It's a big hole. I mean, big. I had expectations and then we got there and it was like you're looking down and helicopters are tiny. You're looking down at the helicopters. That's how deep.
People are down there, helicopters.
Yeah. Wow, that's incredible. Yeah.
They're like, and we went on that the walkway thing that's made of glass, so you can like.
Oh, is that true? That is there. Oh, I don't know. I'll probably crawl over it.
There was a few people crying.
Yeah, me probably.
That's not good.
Jimmy probably would do it. He's a daredevil.
Yeah, me too.
I probably would do it one step, and I'll be like, nope. No, I did one step. That's good enough.
Well, my wife's scared of heights, like deathly scared of heights, but she did it.
I'm scared of heights, but it's a bit scary.
She did it though because we paid a lot of money to do it. So she was like, I better get my money's worth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you have to, don't you? Then I better do it. Damn.
Yeah. So
Jimmy can just have 2 goes at it.
Yeah.
So I guess we should start talking about mental health.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now that we're an hour in. No, I'm kidding. We're doing all right. We're talking about stuff. It doesn't matter.
Getting to know each other.
That's right. So you'd say, Jimmy, you get depression more so than Sharnae?
Probably,
yes.
Yeah.
Do you see a counselor or are you on meds?
I do see a counselor. The counselor I see is at a place called Autism Understanding, and she obviously has an understanding of autism and stuff. So it's like I'm getting counseling with someone that understands me as well, which I felt like in the past they haven't understood me as much.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've been in different places that are quite horrible, like they're like the mental institutions, but I don't know how else to put it. It's called Nexus. It's a horrible place, and there's the other one for adults, and I went there, and the last time I was admitted, I talked to a bunch of psychologists all in a room, and not a single one of them knew anything about autism. And that's just crazy to me because there's a lot of autistic people that struggle with mental health, and I feel like they should know more. But I see a psychologist, and she knows plenty, and she's very helpful. Yeah.
I've spent a bit of time in it's called the psych ward here, but it's the hospital for mental health issues. And man, even not being on the spectrum, it's do you mind if I swear?
Yeah, it's
fucking scary. It's hard.
It is
scary.
Very scary. I spent like a couple different admissions into different ones, and it was very, very hard, and I think it made it worse for me, actually, to be fair.
Me too. Honestly, I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing there. Like, so what do I do? Like, what? I'm just in the hospital now with a bunch of other people that are scared and confused and anxious, and we just fed off each other's anxiety and fears. And
a lot of people go there, and unfortunately, they learn self-harming through these places as well, because they go there not having self-harmed in the past, and then when they're there, they learn about it, and it's not good, because, as you said, they're feeding off each other's anxieties and feeding off like habits and learning new things, and it's not great, especially when it's a place for kids. Because the one I went to, first time around, I was only young, and it was for kids, so kids were in there, and there were only 12, and it was an acute ward, so everyone was as bad as they could be at the time. So it was tough.
Is that your mom walking around?
Yeah, she's pretty loud, isn't she? Bloody hell. Mom.
She have big feet?
That's what we hear in our house. Yeah. When mum's up. Actually, it's probably my brother. He also does that. He also walks real freaking loud. Dad's tippy toes. Dad's an Aspie too. I've diagnosed him.
So were you into self-harm, or did you have suicidal ideation or anything, or was it like why did they have to admit you, to keep you safe from those things, or was it...
I did, unfortunately. I just wanted everything to stop and end, and I think what the brain does is, it's like, what can we do to fix your problems? Oh, that's right, if you die, they won't exist. And that's actually one big reason for suicidal thoughts, is the brain's trying to figure out what we can do to stop it, and dying is the only thing it can think of. So I did have that, and it was after my first suicide attempt, no one even knew about until I told Sharnae like a couple of years ago, and that was when I was 14, 15. And I it was quite crazy, because I had pretty big intentions, and I jumped off a cliff into like a rock, and the rock decided to just break away. So like when I hit it, it just crumbled rather than me crumbling, and I just it was definitely a surreal feeling, because as far as I was concerned, I was going to die that day, and it just crumbled away, and I couldn't believe it, and I was so embarrassed I didn't tell anyone, and I just said I fell.
Well, my friend, maybe that was the universe telling you something.
Yeah, I think so.
Not meant to die. Not that way.
Yeah, I spent time after a suicide attempt as well, so we are the same.
Yeah. I definitely had a lot of contemplating to do after that, though, and I felt like going into hospital was the best way to do that, but I went in and it actually got worse, so I regret that.
Yeah. I mean, it was good. It was good when I went, because I was somewhere safe, I think.
Yeah, it was safe enough.
Yeah. And then, but I had addiction issues at that time too, so I had to work through those too. But
okay. So going there would help.
Pardon me?
Going there would help with that, at least.
Yeah, it took a few more years before I dealt with that, but
Yeah,
I've been
okay,
sober 6 years now, so
that's good.
Good job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6 years, good effort.
yeah.
Keep it
Sharnae,
up.
have you had any major depressive episodes like that too, or
Not as bad as Jimmy.
right?
That's a bit mean, sorry. Like, I did accidentally go off my medication.
Uh,
Um, I don't know if I have,
accidentally?
yeah,
Did you say?
accidentally
How do you
before the wedding.
accidentally?
Well, she was on purpose going off a Seroquel.
Yeah,
I don't know
sorry.
if you know Seroquel.
I'm on it myself.
Yeah, she accidentally went off not accidentally. So she on purpose went off Seroquel, and she was struggling, but she wasn't struggling heaps.
Hmm.
But she was very erratic and stuff like that. But that's just her mind. That was just her mind coming back.
Yeah, I was writing things on books and then all over the place. Like,
Yeah, looked like a crazy person, but it was just Sharnae.
that's
It was-
why.
But then she also went off Lovan, which is another one that you might know about, a very common one. But Lovan is just an anxiety, and that was on accident.
Yes.
Because she was so erratic, she forgot her medication, and she sort of had a big turn. And I went off to a pool tournament, and she had a few meltdowns in a row, and had everyone around and stuff like that. So Shanae definitely struggles as well.
Yeah, I need medication to help me with that.
Yeah.
So it took me a long time to try and figure out why do I need medication, but I do need it
Yeah.
because I can't handle. I have major anxiety, and it was that bad that I didn't have suicide, but
So,
thoughts. I didn't have that. I was just really depressed and really sad, and everyone was at me, and I felt like everyone was at me. Everyone was like talking to me loudly and stuff like that.
yes. So with Shanae, it's more the anxiety.
And I lost a lot of weight. I was getting the danger zone because I stopped eating. I stopped drinking. I don't know what. My anxiety was that bad. I just forgot about it. I love food. I love water, and I just forgot. I got that bad. I just forgot about it. And that's what it's a bit scary.
Well, cold turkey like that too. It's brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it is.
It scared the hell out of me. So now I'm back on my medication and not going off it because I can't do that. Just it terrified me and worried mum and dad and Jimmy, and I don't want to put that on them either. I don't want to do it to myself.
Yeah, I take a small dose of Seroquel at night as a sleep aid more than antipsychotic.
Yeah.
And then I'm on a fixer, or there's a different name for it. Doesn't matter. It's antidepressant, anti-anxiety thing too. And
Yeah, like an SSRI.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm on a lot. I'm on more at the moment because of my getting sick and COVID. I'm on more medication, but I'll slowly go off them when I get better.
And Sharnae, you're Indigenous?
Yes, that's right. Yes. Wobble. Yeah, Australian Indigenous woman.
Wiradjuri.
Oh, Wiradjuri. Sorry.
Yes.
Wiradjuri.
A wobble is.
I always get confused.
A
They're hard
wobble
names.
is our local area one.
Oh, okay.
But
Wiradjuri. Yeah, Dubbo. Yeah.
And
yeah.
Is there? Sorry, we're kind of talking over each other for a sec there. Do you find that there's still some discrimination in being Indigenous?
Well, I'm white, but for my other people, like my friends and that, they still get. I went to an Indigenous course at TAFE, and she's dark, and she still gets doctors looking at her funny, and it's not 100%. It's getting a little bit better for everyone, but there's still some really bad racist people out there. Yeah, I don't know why.
Here in Canada too.
Yeah, it's honestly disgusting. I don't understand people why they do that. I just see that they're just human. Everyone's human, we look different. That is. But it's getting a lot better, and I wanted to put it on national TV to show everyone that I'm proud, and I want to show the whole world that you shouldn't be ashamed of your religion. That's just who you are.
Yeah, religion or culture
or anything. And to have that around the world, I was so happy. Oh, it was so awesome having that. I was like,
I was worried they weren't going to put it in, but they did, and it was good.
That was my sister, Auntie Joy, and my sister Michelle, the one who gets quite bad. People are mean to her a lot. So having her on there, she also, she's amazing. They're both really cool having them there. And Uncle Perry, his didgeridoo is cool. He let me touch it. Oh.
But it's
That's right. It's very talented.
It's so talented. They're that insane. I'm not allowed to do it because I'm a girl. So,
okay.
So we're not allowed. It's because they say we can't fall pregnant, but I don't really want a baby, so it doesn't really worry me. But it's also disrespectful, and I don't want to disrespect my religion, so I won't do it.
Right.
Culture. I won't do that. Culture. Yeah, I won't just, be me.
Right.
Go get that.
I was going to ask if you guys were going to want kids.
No, I don't think so.
We already struggle enough as this, and we like money more than kids.
Kids cost so much these days. It's insane.
You're telling me my son just graduated high school and he's going to university soon. So it's
holy crap, that's expensive. University. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And I don't make much money. Like I don't make any money on the podcast, but my day job, it's like because of things. I like a vegetable farmer, organic gardener guy, work for friends of mine. Yeah, it's a good job, but I can only work part-time because of my anxiety and my stuff. It's like I get over it.
I work part-time at Woolworths. It's a shopping, like a grocery store. And I only work part-time because I don't think I can do full-time yet because of my anxiety and exhaustion and socializing. I get really tired. So I don't know, maybe in the future, I don't really know. But I just got a new job and I'm a teacher's aide now, so I'm pretty excited.
Nice. My wife did that for years.
Oh, it's amazing. Ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to do it. I didn't think I could do it. Because when I was a little girl, I never got taught how to read and spell and all that. So the teachers just pretty much gave me colouring ins, and I hate colouring ins now to this day. I can't understand them. Someone to go away. I hate them. I've done so much of them in my life. No, thank you. But I'm getting better at it. I have lots of therapy now. They're helping me reading and spelling and all that kind of stuff. I'm very grateful that I have them to help me because
So you can enjoy other people's kids.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's the plan. So I want to be a CA or like a community access support worker. And that way I'll be able to help other people with autism and other disabilities.
Multiple disabilities.
And mental health issues as well.
Everyone.
Yeah, it's pretty broad. And then hopefully to become an occupational therapist, which will definitely make me be able to help other kids in pediatrics and stuff like that. So it should be good. So no kids.
Then you can come home and
relax.
Yeah.
They'll be like our kids. Like if I go to school, they'll be like, they'll be like my kids,
Yeah, and then you just hand them back to their parents.
Yeah, see you later. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. I'll see you next time.
Yeah. Jimmy, are you working anywhere right now?
Unfortunately not. I'm struggling to stay focused on stuff like uni and work, and I was working as a school cleaner, which was frustrating for me because I felt like I could do more, but because of the other barriers I had, I couldn't. So yeah, it sucks because I didn't go well in school as well. So I definitely performed below my actual intelligence, which was hard. I think a lot of people with ADHD actually struggle with that.
I have a different job every 2 years.
Yeah, that's what ADHD is like. Unfortunately, it's just that keeping a job and keeping focus on something that's not exactly stimulating is hard. And that's why I didn't lose my job, but I had to stop working and I haven't worked since. But hopefully, with a job like being a CA, that will keep me interested for longer. I'm hoping.
What does CA stand for?
Community access.
Oh, okay.
People out to appointments.
So I should be saying like support worker, I guess, or disability support worker.
Gotcha.
So you take people out for like, I don't know, appointments and all this kind of stuff. So they want to take them out to the movies or go shopping, like anything like that kind of stuff.
Anything they want to do to reach their goals and stuff like that.
I also want to do that as well. I want to do lots of things. I want to do so much because I want to be an advocate for people with autism and disabilities in an Aboriginal community, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do that as well, but I've been pretty sick with long-term COVID has been stopping, but I'm not going to give up. I'll get better eventually. I think it's going to take a year to get over, but
that's so stupid.
Maybe they did it for a reason to teach me patience.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. That's a positive spin.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, you universe, you did this because you want me to be patient, you mean, cruel world.
So I have a friend who's autistic, and I interviewed him about a year ago. And
cool.
He's a good kid, and he helps out the garden actually once in a while. That's kind of his parents have a bit of a break from him, so kind of a CA person takes him to the garden and helps and stuff. Yeah. And I was talking to his parents, and they said like I'm saying this because you mentioned when we were talking about being Aboriginal, how people are just people and all that stuff. And his dad told me that people on the spectrum are actually super, what's the fucking word I'm trying to say? Sorry, just a sec. Like they're very accepting of other genders, sexes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
we don't really judge people like that because that's just who they are.
Bunch of skeletons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also part of the thing is that if we ever want to be an advocate for autism or autistic people, is that we've got to understand that autistic people is a very broad amount of people like that have multiple different religions, cultures, sexes,
so much,
just a whole lot, race,
height.
Everyone can be autistic. Like no matter where you are in the world, there's autistic people. Like, and
we're everywhere.
And with that amount of broadness, like you have to be accepting of everything. So that's the goal. That's what I try to do.
That is true. We are very accepting. We don't judge at all. Like
accepting was the word I was looking for. And I don't know why I couldn't think of it.
That's all right. I lose words too, and it's right there in my tongue, but I can't get it out. I hate that. I know that.
I know that.
So annoying that is. Frustrating.
I just saw a semicolon on your wrist. Yeah, it's very cool.
That is cool. That's depressing.
Where is it? This way.
Yeah.
My best friend has that on her as well.
A few more. Anyway.
That's cool. Yeah. My friend has that on her.
That was my first tattoo.
Was it?
Did it hurt?
Yeah.
I haven't got a tattoo. I don't think I want one. My brothers have them, my sisters and that, but
I never used to have any tattoos, and then over the last 6 years, I just kind of said,
apparently when you get one, you get more and more.
So growing up, my dad had them, my grandpa had them, my brothers had them. And for some reason I thought, you know what, everybody's getting it, super trendy, and I don't know. And then
it's cool.
And then I got sober and I started getting healthy, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do me. I'm not gonna think about anyone else, and I'm just gonna do what I want to do. And
do so me. I love it. That's right. Do what you want to do. That's right. I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. If we ever come to Canada, you can show us around.
Absolutely. Yes. You'd have to come to Saskatchewan, though.
All right.
Yeah.
It's like a 4-hour flight to Toronto from here. So.
Oh, geez.
Toronto.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much.
See you later.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and to like this video. Bunny Hugs and Mental Health is on Instagram at Bunny Hugs Podcast, and you can listen on Apple Podcast and Spotify. This is Todd Rennebaum saying, make your beds and take your meds. Bye.